Hello, you most beautiful and most amazing top 10ers. How are you doing today? I'm Rebecca Felgate and I'm pretty scared as this video is absolutely about ghosts. That's right, ghosts caught on camera. I hope you guys have your wits about you because this is terrifying. In at number 10, we have a ghostly follower in the Rockies. Okay, so one Reddit user uploaded a post called "My Dad Had a Follower in the Evergreen" featuring pictures of a ghostly presence following a man. Just some backstory for you guys. iPhones have this new live picture option where they capture a few seconds of footage when you shoot a picture. Just remember that, because it's important. This picture was taken of a man in the Rocky Mountains area of Colorado. He's just there having a lovely time under a tree, but hello, look closer. Who is that in the grass? If you play the live version of the picture, you can even see a figure walking behind him. The man went back to the same spot after he saw the figure behind him to investigate further. The figure looks like it was walking in long grass behind the man, but when he went back and snapped this second picture, you can see that it isn't really that long after all. Was a ghost actually stalking him the whole time? Maybe. And where are its legs? Next up, let's look at a ghost allegedly caught on film. In at number 9, we have the slamming door ghost. This video is in Polish, I think, so it's a little bit difficult to decipher what is actually going on before the alleged haunting. The video uploaded in March 2015 shows a guy, presumably on his computer, when a poltergeist starts kicking off. The spirit bangs on the door and then throws a stack of games off the shelf. The guy in the video runs away out of his apartment and the poltergeist even follows him, knocking over an exercise bike as he flees. I have to say, this is pretty terrifying. I actually used to work in a theatre in London and they're really old places filled with high drama, so I can absolutely believe that this next scary ghost was indeed caught on camera. In at number 8, don't laugh because I think it's legit, we have a wig ghost at the Victoria Palace Theatre in London. Yes, a wig ghost. It has been long discussed that there is a ghost haunting the Victoria Palace Theatre in London, especially in the costume department. At the time of this recording, the show Billy Elliot was running at the venue. Posted on the official Billy Elliot YouTube channel, we can witness a poltergeist throwing wigs around the dressing room and even knocking mannequin heads off the shelves. The creepiest part of this whole video for me is one of the mannequin heads at the top left in the middle. Watch it. Yep. It does slowly turn to look at you. For me, yeah, no. Another ghost caught on camera in the theatre is thought to have been a victim of the London beer flood of 1814. In at number 7, we have a scary photobombing theatre ghost. London's Dominion Theatre is built on the site of the fatal beer flood. So back in the 1800s at a brewery, several vats of beer exploded, causing a tidal wave of hundreds of thousands of gallons of beer to surge through the nearby area. 8 people died, including Eleanor Cooper, a teenager working at the pub at the time. It's quite possible that this is Eleanor that we can see photobombing a couple as they sit in the theatre's stall section. The pair are smiling as they prepare to take in We Will Rock You, but the ghost is far from happy. Look at her face. Yikes. From one photobombing ghost to another, next up we have a demonic wedding ghost. My favourite kind. Weddings are a time for happiness and joy, not hauntings. Although this ghost did not get the memo. Newly married couple Kevin and Christina Dennis from Virginia were celebrating their big day when this picture was snapped. On the day, the pair didn't know anything was wrong, but when they uploaded their wedding photos to Facebook, a friend pointed out the ghostly figure between them. I for one cannot decide whether it looks like a baby or an evil face with a toothy smile. Either way, no. Just ghost, go away and leave me to getting wed. Next up at number 5, a ghost spotted at an accident scene. If this is real, then this is more sad than scary, but at the same time actually, it is pretty terrifying. Sol Vasquez was driving by an accident scene in Kentucky and took this picture. After snapping it, he immediately noticed a blurry human-shaped image floating above the scene. After posting the image on Facebook, it quickly went viral, with many saying it was the spirit of the man injured. Sol didn't actually know what was going on. He stated in the picture description that he took the picture from the cab of his truck and he hoped that everyone involved was okay. Little did he know that the accident involved a motorcyclist who was later later taken to hospital where they died. Could this have been his ghost or his spirit leaving his body? Could it have been an angel watching over him? Or could it just be a smudge or a photographic anomaly? We just don't know. From a motorcyclist who died in hospital to a ghostly child snapped stalking the halls of a hospital, in at number 4 we have Ghost Girl. A worker at Leeds Infirmary Hospital in Yorkshire, England, snapped a picture of an empty corridor as he was about to start his shift. He was Snapchatting his girlfriend, sending her a goodnight message with visuals of his current surroundings. Sounds weird, but I do that kind of thing all the time. After he took the picture, however, he spotted what looked like a girl wearing a Victorian era style dress walking through a wall. The hospital was built in 1869, so this could be the ghost of a young girl who died here. The worker, Andrew Milburn, said he wasn't a believer in ghosts, but this picture had vexed him. Others who worked in the hospital wing said that they had even heard footsteps in the past when no one had been around. Getting scarier still, in at number 3 we have a ghost in an abandoned mental asylum. Why would someone want to visit an abandoned mental asylum? I do not know. But they did, and they snapped this picture. Do you see it yet? That's right, peekaboo, not so abandoned now, is it? The asylum in Brecon, Wales also used to be a prisoner of war camp in World War II. The picture was taken by a walker named Adam Smith as he strolled by. He said maybe it was a patient who had a lobotomy, or perhaps a soldier patient from the war, or even a Nazi prisoner. Whatever it was, it certainly gave me a fright. When you zoom in on this picture, the spooky figure looks a lot like the Joker. Way too much like the Joker for my liking actually, so let's just move right on. Creepier still, at number 2 we have Joseph Chansuolme's haunted apartment. So there's a guy named Joseph Chansuolme who for a while back in 2012 lived in a pretty haunted apartment. Over the course of his stay, he documented some ghostly goings on. He uploaded 8 different videos of his hauntings to YouTube, and haunting number 5 is pretty legit. We see Joseph sleeping while someone, or something, turns a light on in the bathroom, then proceeds to turn the taps on. Sure, it doesn't look fake, but it could be. However, I absolutely cannot argue with his video number 7, where he has simply set up a camera on a tripod in the bathroom, shooting straight at the mirror. We can see what's going on in front, and because of the mirror, we can see what's going on behind. I do not see how this can be faked. The video picks up a tap suddenly turning on, then the camera starts shaking on the tripod, even though you can see that there is nobody in the room. I don't understand how those taps must have come on right in front of our eyes, seriously. The video has been watched 400,000 times, and I for one am kind of convinced. Okay, so we are there at the number 1 spot, and this video freaked me out the absolute most. In at number 1 we have a ghost caught on camera in an abandoned mine. So there are some videos out there on YouTube and some images that are clearly faked, but I came across this video and I don't know, like, it really freaked me out. It made me feel very uneasy. Uploaded to YouTube by user Exploring Abandoned Mines, a guy explores the abandoned Horton mine. On first encounter, he ventures into the mouth of the mine, and a chain attached to the ceiling starts to swing uncontrollably and unexpectedly. You can't officially see a ghost, but I do have a really bad feeling about what is swinging the chain. There's no real reason for it, and he himself, as he's narrating, is saying that he's feeling pretty freaked out. He was freaked out enough that he went back the next year, and this one just gets even scarier. He goes to the same abandoned mine, he ventures further in, and this time he hears a voice. You can listen to the audio with the dripping of the cave removed on Reddit, and it's really bone-chilling. Some people are saying the voice sounds like, "Why trespass? Are you ready to die? You have came too close to us, now go." A lot of people are saying that this is in a thick French accent. There's then clearly a siren afterwards, and I don't know what's going on, but I do know that I don't want to watch that video ever again. It is spine-tingling, even from the comfort of my own home. But I would say you guys should watch the video just once, just so you can freak out with me right here. So that was the top 10 scariest ghost sightings caught on camera. Did you guys like this list? Do let me know what you thought in the comments section down below. Also, have you had any spooky encounters yourself? Let me know. I'm like on the fence as to whether I believe in ghosts or not, but things like this really freak me out. I've been Rebecca Felgate, this has been Most Amazing Top 10. You guys can like our page on Facebook, we have one, go look us up. But for now, obviously like this video, share it with a friend, and of course subscribe to Most Amazing Top 10. And I will see you spooky beauties next time.